What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Bonnie and this is my channel where I talk about all things lifestyle and DIY. So if you're interested in either of those, make sure you hit subscribe and turn on those notifications. Today I'm going to show you a little behind the scenes on how I make a backdrop for photo opportunities. Specifically, this one is going to be a rainbow arch. So if you're interested in seeing how I created it, just keep watching. So the first thing that I started off with is a 3/4 of an inch sheet of plywood. So this is a full sheet of plywood, so it is 4 feet wide by 8 feet tall. So I had them cut down, I think about 2 feet from the top, so it's about 6 feet tall. And then now I'm just marking it to see how wide I want it. So I used the white backdrop you saw earlier in this video as a template, and then that's how wide I am going to make this one, because I'm also trying to make it fit into that stand that you saw earlier in the beginning of this video as well. So now I'm just taking my circular saw and cutting off the excess so that it'll be the same width of this white stand. Now I'm using the white stand as a template to draw my arch and using my jigsaw to cut out the shape. Now I'm just using my orbital sander and smoothing out the round edge. You can kind of see it take shape now. I ended up smoothing out that left edge, I think, a little bit more because I wanted it to be the perfect looking arch. Now I'm just using my leveler as a guide to make straight lines and make the spaces between each of the rainbow arches. And honestly, I don't even know how to tell you to make the arches perfect, but you kind of just wing it. Now I'm using my jigsaw again to cut out the spaces in between each of the arches. As you guys can see, I have about 2 gaps between each of the arches. And so I think they're about 1 inch wide each. And then the rainbow arches that are staying are roughly 2, maybe 2.5 inches. Now I'm just making the stand portion of it because it was only a 3/4 inch sheet of plywood. The back part of the stand needs to be a little bit wider so that it can fit inside the step stands that hold it straight up. And now I'm just sanding in between each of the arches. This probably took me a really long time just because I wanted to make sure that the roundness of the arches were perfect. But I used 3/4 of an inch plywood because I didn't want the arch to be super flimsy. But I think it turned out pretty well for my first time doing it, and I probably won't do it again. But this was a little bit of the behind the scenes on how I made this arch stand. So if you guys liked it, make sure you hit that thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one.